Welcome back, kids.
To the Metal Inquisition.
Have we got a heavy show for you today, or what?
Have we failed you yet?
Of course not.
It makes me laugh.
Me laugh as well.
Well, kids, today we have another show for you.
A great show. This, of course, is show number 5.
5. If you've been counting, you will know it's number 5.
Yes.
Unless you can't count.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, as we found out on episode 3, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I suppose all you kids are wondering about the contest. And to see if anybody won. Well,
You didn't!
nobody won! That's right, nobody. I've got, of course, in my hands just a couple samplings of some of the people you thought it was, but it really wasn't.
The first one
The first one was from Champ Parento. He said, the answer to your heavy scar guitar contest, Ingwie J. Malmsteen off his first heavy album. I'm sorry, but that's wrong.
In fact, we don't even know who he is. He's so unheavy.
That's right, but thanks for writing in. He also mentioned a couple of the bands you like, which is nice. The other one was from Alberto Aram. Hello, Metal Inquisition. The answer from last week's question is, which really isn't last week, but a couple weeks ago is, Angus Young from AC/DC. Another good guess, but wrong.
Because Angus doesn't play a Gibson Les Paul. Angus plays an SG.
Should we show the kids who it really is?
Yes.
Whoops.
Let's show them who it really is. Surprise.
Surprise, kids,
Surprise.
it's a wimp!
We fooled you!
Yes,
We gave you a whip question.
that's right. We threw many of you off. The scar there, of course, and the guitar right there.
So,
Yes.
and guitar, yes.
Yes, sorry. So nobody won that one, so we don't give away
But we do have a
the
new...
pile driver this week, but tell them terrible what we have in future plans.
We're gonna give away more LPs.
That's right. You can still win this pile driver album, kids. And how can they win it?
They have to...
That's right. Give a band name, an extremely heavy band name,
Heavy band name.
to Radius and Asgard's band.
No. To our band.
Our band? What are you talking about? Radius and Asgard's band, of course.
I'm sorry. I thought we were at...
I think that picture of Mick Ronson might have whipped terrible hair out a bit.
There were definitely whip rays coming
Yes.
from it.
Anyways, kids, you can still win the pile driver album. That's right. Just think of a name for Radius and Asgard's band.
And send it to this address.
The address that, of course, Terrible will show you.
Is the Metal Inquisition, P.O. Box 2217, Winnipeg, Manitou, postal code R3C,
Manitou?
3R5.
Manitou?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for all those letters we haven't got yet.
That's right. Anyways, we've got a pressing business right now. Well, I guess the pressing business has to be, of course, we must complete the top heavy 35, which we didn't get a chance to do last week.
There happen to be 2 left.
That's right. 2 extremely heavy tunes.
Very heavy.
The first, of course, being actually the second. Well, of course, we're doing it from 35 to 1.
So this will be the second.
That's
That'll be
right.
the first we show you.
That's right.
And it is.
Venom, which you saw a couple weeks ago on our show with this extremely
Extremely heavy. Single.
extremely heavy single, of course.
For you kids.
And can you think of a possible or more heavier name than
Possibler.
Possibler? Yes. I guess I've been reading the text of the heavy too much. Anyways, a heavier name than Die Hard.
No, I cannot.
And I think we'll hear some of it, won't we?
Let's hear some right now.
This, of course, is Venom with Die Hard.
Satan!
a minute. What's on the band? Oh, shit! He's a drummer! I think he's a drummer! Oh, we better ask him to join our band! Oh, yeah!
Only way to feel the noise is when it's good and loud. So good I can't believe it, screaming with the crowd. Don't sweat it, get it back to you. Don't sweat it, get it back to you. Overkill, overkill, overkill. On your feet you feel the beat, it goes straight to your spine. Shake your head, it must be dead if it don't make you fight. Don't sweat it, get it back to you. Don't sweat it, get it back to you. Come on. Overkill, overkill, overkill. Know your body, makes you move your feeling in your guts. Rock and rollin' with the name if it don't make you strut. Don't sweat it, get it back to you. Hey. Don't sweat it, get it back to you. Oh, overkill, overkill. Overkill!
Back once again, my friends. Heavy friends and those that will be heavy. Now, we're going to take you to my friend, Fearless Pig, who is going to read for you from the text of the heavy once more. Here's Fearless.
Hello, 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 once again, heavy fans out there, heavy kids, and those about to be heavy, of course, which will, with the help of the text of the heavy. There it is. We realize that a few of the words that we said last week from the text of the heavy have struck home. There are a few of you out there who obviously are paying attention,
Which actually know the text of the heavy exists.
That's right. Now, for a few choice ratings, terrible. I will start. It's written, you shall not have a song amongst your heavy songs called rock and roll. That's right, a much overused phrase. Much overused. And the text, once again, is right.
Always right.
Always.
There's not a wrong one in there.
Now, Terrible, would you like to take a reading? I know you've been practicing.
I will try it again.
Yes.
And we will see what comes of this. If, by misfortune, you have offspring, you shall not knowingly name him Jeremy or Simon. Yes, this is true. You shall not do it if you want to live by the book.
That's right. That's right. It says it right there. And I don't think I know a plainer way. The representation of that phrase than right here in this book. Are those wimpy names?
Very. Let's not dwell on it.
No, let's not.
On with the
The
show.
text has been read. We will go back to the desk.
And leave the text till next
The
week.
text till next week.
Because we know you want to hear more.
More.
Back to the desk.
Back at the desk, kids. The heavy desk, of course. And we've got lots of business to take care of today. Lots of business. We had, like we mentioned earlier, a couple letters come in. We had a couple answers that unfortunately were incorrect to our contest. But we also had a couple letters for you heavy kids letting us know how heavy you really are.
There was one really nice letter here.
And what was it? Who was it from there? Terrible.
From Wicked Rat.
Wicked Rat.
Yes, Wicked Rat. Message
A heavy
received.
name.
Loud and clear. Very heavy name. There was a couple of words we didn't make out on here, but we got the general idea of what you were saying to us.
That's right. Obviously, you have been touched by the heaviness.
And of course, we got one here from another person.
Oh, very, very heavy letter.
No, this one wasn't that very heavy.
It wasn't?
Well, it was okay.
It was pretty heavy.
Yeah, except for the stars, teas, and vanilla fudge. But,
Well,
Kerry,
let's not dwell on that.
Kerry Johnson, thank you for writing in.
That's right. We appreciate it.
Keep writing. We have nothing else to do
That's right.
except read your letters,
And, of course, the text of the heavy.
which we know off by heart.
Of course. Of course. But now, we've got to talk about the heavy bands that should be on our show. Local bands, that's right, from Winnipeg. You out there, kids.
What
Where's
are
your
you
band?
doing? You have to come on the show.
Is there not a heavy band around there amongst you to come on the show? Are you afraid of the Wimpometer?
I think you are. I don't think there's an ounce of heavy talent around here. I think you better write in and get yourself set up to come down here and play some heavy tunes.
This is no idle threat, kids. We need bands on this show, heavy bands. So, write in. Terrible. Show them the address again, just in case they didn't catch it the first time.
It is,
Same address as the contest.
of course, the Metal Inquisition, P.O. Box 2217, Winnipeg, Manitou, R3C, 3R5.
That's right. Right there. So, kids, if you've got a band, a heavy band, please write in. Let us know. Let us know you're out there. Is this city full of wimps or what? Obviously, it's not from a few of the letters we've received, but we need heavy bands. You have a point to make, Terrible.
Yes, but let's not dwell on it.
Right.
What are we going to now?
Well, I think it's about time we explained to the heavy kids out there what happened to the Wimpometer.
Well, as you know, we sent the Wimpometer to the repairists, from what I hear, in Tibet.
Yes,
And we promised, if the Wimpometer didn't kill the entire Tibetan army
we'd have it here.
for this show, in fact, the last show as well,
That's right.
but it did kill the entire Tibetan army.
Unfortunately, yes, they just...
So, off to Cyprus,
That's right.
where it's going to be repaired. We've been guaranteed it'll be repaired for our next show.
Yes, they
so,
say.
kids, it'll be back here next show.
Next show, a new and improved Wimpometer. We promise you that, kids.
A new look and a higher tolerance for winterness.
That's right. Well, what do we got next, Terrible? Ha ha ha.
I think we're gonna...
Oh, not the Book of Wimpery again.
Yes, the Pink Book, otherwise known
Yes,
as.
there's a band floating around, kids. I'm sure if you've turned on your radio or something like that, you've heard them. You know they exist. They're out there. And what's the name of that band? I can't even say it. It's so wimpy. You say it.
No, I forgot what it was.
Well, we've had it. A request from, of course, Jeffrey Haystack Steelarm to put Mr. in the Book of Wimpery.
Miss. Is it with a U or an I?
A you.
Mr. Muster.
You've improved your spelling quite a bit, Terrible. I must comment you on that.
Thank ye.
No problem.
Well,
We better get it back in the steel case before... There we go.
We have to get it out of the way.
That's right. Well,
Kind of like a real drag coming here and having this thing floating alongside of you.
that's right.
Ah, too wimpy for me.
Too wimpy. Well, kids, I suppose we have to give those weaselly little puppets their time. So we'll break through a brief musical interlude.
Once more,
Once more, and then Radius and Asgard.
we'll rock you. We'll see you next week, kids.
That's right.
Same pig time.
Same dog channel.
Grr.
is Hate McAngry.
Hate McAngry!
And I'm mad.
You're mad! You're totally mad!
I'm extremely mad.
Well, he looks mad. Well, how about he's actually mad? He can't wait to drum. Is he heavy or what?
I'm the best drummer in the world. I'll kill anybody who says different.
Well, that's pretty McAngry to me. Well, let's do a song and see how good you really are.
All right, let it
We'll
rip.
get you.
I'm ready.
That's good.
The telephone is ringing. You got me on the run. I'm driving in my car now. Anticipating fun. I'm driving right up to you, say. I guess that you couldn't see, yeah. But you were under my wheel, honey. Why don't you let me be? 'Cause when you call me on the telephone, say, take me to the show. And then I say, honey, I just can't go. Oh, lady, I can't leave home. Telephone is ringing. You got me on the run. I'm driving in my car now. I got you under my wheel. I got you under my wheel. I got you Telephone is ringing. You got me on the run. I'm driving in my car now. Anticipating fun. I'm driving right up to you, say. I guess that you couldn't see, yeah. But you were under my wheel, honey. Why don't you let me be? Yeah. Got you under my wheel. Yeah. I got you under my wheel. Got you.
Let's go ready for another song. Yo, whatever, heavy. Ready, hit?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Couldn't stop moving when it first took hold. Was a warm spring night at the old town hall. There was a group called the Jumpers, they were laying it down. No, I'm never gonna lose that funky sound. Rock and roll, good take two. Lordy mama, like my view. Rock and roll, good take two. Jump on out, spread the news. You started buzzing about this time of year. I'm going round back steps, you meet me there. We were rolling in the grass, first I had the bar.
best. I learned my trade in L.A.
Oh, that's great!
I don't mean California, Logan and Arlington, you idiot.
Oh, that's great! We're so much heavier than that! Never been there! No! I'd like to go there for a holiday sometime! Yeah! Who does your hair, hey?
What do you mean my hair?
That's not your hair?
You making fun of my hair?
No, that's really... No, I'm going to get myself in the same place! Yeah! I think you're growing out of my horn like that! Yeah!
I live in a boxcar. How to eat rats.
Oh! Sounds like a fun day! Well, kids, I think that's all we got time for today! Yeah! Remember? Right in! Give my band a name! You have to name us! Don't forget, we're really, really happy. We need a really good name! Yeah! Billy! Billy! Bye, kids!
Warriors, ever be my slaves? I can reason with men and waterfalls. They won't die hard. Here's the golden rod. Legion's iron and steel. Men of war of the casters of the parade.
Everybody hates an emergency case, Everybody hates an emergency case, 'Cause who disgraces emergency cases? But when you say we're gone, we still hang on, When you say we're gone, we still hang on, 'Cause 999's a waste of time, Everybody hates an emergency case, Everybody hates an emergency case, 'Cause who disgraces emergency cases? But when you say we're gone, we still hang on, When you say we're gone, we still hang on, We still hang on when you say we're gone, 'Cause everybody hates an emergency case, Everybody hates an emergency case, 'Cause who disgraces emergency cases?